Yeah, it was easy.
Only one
And
exam you had to give?
now in a few days I have to do a math exam.
And again, do you know it's a picture and they send you a picture?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we hope the luck for you. Okay. Here is Eddie. Eddie, can you hear us?
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you, how you doing?
Fine. We are all here waiting for you.
Oh, that's good. I just got the link.
Yeah, I know. I almost forgot to give it to you. I told David, we were waiting for you. I was like, I forgot to give him the link, so he's not going to be able to answer.
My God, I thought, oh, I guess the guys don't want to see me today.
No, no, we wanted to. I was very excited and I forgot. I almost forgot.
Well, I hope you guys are ready now.
Yeah, I have them in all the cameras so you can see their faces.
Okay. I don't
But
see you though.
you don't see us? No, me. Oh,
Not,
it's because I have two devices. Like I'm talking from the computer, so I have like the sound on the Fisk picture, but then
okay.
my picture is on the phone, so it's like divided.
Okay, no problem.
But you'll be able to see the guys.
All right, great. I'm ready.
Okay, so Santino, would you like to start? Present yourselves to Eddie because he doesn't know you.
Okay. My name is Andino. I'm 13 years old and I'm living in La Plata, Argentina.
Oh, that's great, man. Nice to meet you, Santino.
Nice to meet you too, Eddie.
Great. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Where do you from?
I'm from the United States of America.
Okay.
Look what I have here.
It's a bald eagle.
That's the bald eagle. That's the national bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a national symbol for us.
Yes. And are you an announcer?
Well, I think you're well informed. I'm an announcer. You can call it that. Yes, I'm a radio broadcaster, announcer.
Okay.
I gave them some clues, Eddie, but I didn't tell anything because I wanted them to ask you. I just told the guys that your job was related to radio, but nothing more.
Yes, if it's, let's say it's part of my job description. You know, when you say radio broadcaster, you're also an announcer. You also, you do advertisement and present music and do the talking and everything. So it's part of the job.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
That's all? That's all your questions?
And did you live in another country that's in the USA?
Well, I have lived in many states in the USA, right? But
Yeah.
I was born, and I only lived a few years. I was born in Venezuela.
Okay.
Yes. And then I moved to the States very little, and I lived here all my life.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, very good, Santino. Very good.
Thanks.
Valentina?
Hi, I'm Valentina. I'm 17 years old.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Valentina.
Nice to meet you too. And my first question is, what is the most difficult job in your opinion?
Can you repeat the question? Because I didn't hear you.
Yes. What is the most difficult job in your opinion?
Wow. There's many difficult jobs. I think right now, one that is really dangerous and deserves all our attention is to be a doctor, to be a, you know, a medical doctor. That's so amazing what they're doing in all over the world. I think that that would be hard because not only the job is hard, but they also have to be right now apart from their families,
Yes.
you know? So I think that that would be the hardest job for me right now.
Yes. That is a question that I don't write, but now I want to ask you.
Okay.
How is the coronavirus
The
in
COVID.
the COVID in your country?
Well, it depends on which county or state you live in. It's very bad. It's very hard in some states like New York State, New York City, especially New York City, New Jersey, and some other states. But here in Florida, I live in Florida. It's not that bad. You know, we are able to go out and do exercise and run, and now all the stores are opening again. So it's not that bad here in Florida, but in some other cities, it's really bad.
Yeah. Okay. And the other question is, who is the most important person in your life and why?
Ooh, that was a hard one because I have two very beautiful and they are, I don't know how to describe them. I have two granddaughters. So for me, my granddaughters are, you know, really the most important persons for me right now. Yeah.
Okay. And could you tell me something you miss from when you were a kid?
I loved my childhood because I was able to, you know, to play a lot with friends, and I had very good friends, good neighbors, and able to go to the parks and the lakes and do exercise. It was fun. I think enjoying nature is one thing that I love the most.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. You're doing very well. Very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, she had some deep questions.
Have you ever visited the United States?
¿Cómo?
Yes.
Sorry.
Have you ever visited, Valentina, the United States?
Yes. One time.
One time?
ago.
Oh, how long ago?
3 years ago.
Okay, okay. That's a good way. When you visit, practice a lot, all the
Yeah.
time. Great, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Santiago?
Yeah. Well, my name is Santiago. I'm 16.
How you doing,
Well,
Santiago? Nice to
fine.
meet you.
Me too. And well, I have a few questions for you, and I hope you can answer it.
Okay.
Well, the first one is, how are you taking this quarantine?
Well, you have to be patient. You know, you have to take it as it is. You have to be, you know, very careful what you do and obey all the rules and regulations. So I'm taking it fine. I'm taking it good. How are you guys doing?
Well, in my case, when you are a teenager and you have too much free time,
Right.
and you are all this time in the same places and with the same people, it's difficult, you know, to carry that.
I can imagine. Do you play soccer?
Well, sometimes, but well, now in Argentina we can't do anything.
Right, right.
Well,
Yeah.
my second, what?
Driving your parents crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, my second question is that now if you are working on the radio and if you are working, how?
Well, actually, I'm not. I don't, because I have a eyesight problem. My eyes, I have to do surgery. And as soon as I do surgery, I will be back to work, working on radio again.
But in USA, people are working in the house, and I think that radio.
Yes, yes, the radio stations are working, and many people are, you know, keeping their jobs, working at home, and yeah, there's a lot of jobs that are not affected, but there's a lot that are, you know, closed. That stores are closed. But I hope to go back to working again.
Okay. Well, my last question is about what topics do you talk on your radio station?
I talk mostly, you know, give advice on economic issues, on political issues, and on health, and things like that. Good advice and good music.
Okay. Well, thank you. Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
you're welcome. Very good, Santiago. Very good.
Thanks.
And be good. Don't drive your parents crazy.
It's okay. Thank you for the advice.
Okay. Juana Rivarola. We have two Juanas. That's why I'm asking by their surname.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Juana Rivarola. I'm 13 years old. Bueno.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My first question is, what are you doing specifically on the radio?
Well, I have two specific jobs. I am a radio broadcaster, but I also am a radio producer. You know, a radio producer is the one that prepares everything for a radio program, for a programming. So I do both things.
Okay. The second question is, are you working in any project now?
Actually, I'm not. I have been able to work in the past 3 years because of problems with my health. But hopefully I'll be back soon. Thank you.
Okay. Do you work with someone on the type of project?
At the present, I'm not. I have a friend that wants to work with me in the future. So I'm looking forward to going back to the radio and working with him on a program again.
Okay. Thank you.
Pretty good, Juana. Thank you very much. Doing great.
Have they rescheduled your surgery, Eddie?
Yes, actually, I was supposed to have it on July, right?
Yeah.
And they called me and asked me if I wanted to get surgery earlier. So I was very happy and I said yes, and hopefully it'll be May the 19th.
Oh, it's very soon.
It's very soon. Very soon. Today I had to go to the doctors. They had to take my blood test and some heart check, and should be ready for the 19th to do my first eye.
Wow. Well, that's great. It's good news, right?
Yes, great news. I mean, after all these last 2-3 years have been really, you know, hard on me to not be able to drive and go out like normal, you know.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's go with Hero.
Hi there, my name is Hero, and I have a lot of questions to ask you. I have
like 16. Hero, let me ask you, is that your name or like a surname? Is that your real name?
That's my surname, but my real name yes, it's Geronimo.
It's a nickname.
Okay, it's a nickname. It's Geronimo. Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Your
figured,
long
yeah.
name, Jero?
Geronimo.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. I'm going to ask you a very heavy question. What's your
Ooh,
opinion on the United States president?
Oh,
politics, yes. Well, I like politics. I like to talk about politics, but it's an issue that, not many people agree on. So sometimes you don't talk about politics, so you will get in trouble or you should. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I
Okay.
actually, even though the person I don't like much because he's a very harsh person. I I am supporting President Trump for re-election
Oh,
because I
okay.
think he has done a good job on the country's needs, even though he's not a very good person. I don't know if that makes sense.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, we can relate.
Yes, yes. Sometimes I mean, I don't like him as a person, but I like him as a president.
Okay.
Yes. Another one. Can you recommend me some places to go in the States?
Oh yes, I can. My favorite place where I live is Orlando, Florida.
Oh, that's good. I went there
Yes, I know
in,
many people from all over the world come to Orlando because there's so many places to go to enjoy, to be with family. So this is the first place I would tell you to come back again is Florida, especially
okay.
Orlando.
Yeah.
And there's many other beautiful places. Like if you want to go to the beach, there is here in Florida white sand, beautiful beaches like Clearwater or
Yes.
Sarasota. Those are great. If you want to go to the mountains, we have the Colorado mountains that are beautiful. I love the mountains too. So there's lakes, mountains, there's everything. So I could tell you a few, yes.
Okay. What do you do? What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I like to especially read and watch the news. I'm a fanatic. I'm a addict of you know listening to the news and different from different places, from different countries and things like that. I'm always into that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
I have another about the terrain and the houses. Are the houses in the States big, like the terrains, where you can buy them?
Well, it depends on which city you are planning or you want to buy. Uh, you can buy, like here in Florida, you can buy houses with 1 acre of land, which is very good. You can have some horses and stuff, and they're beautiful houses, big houses, and it's a if you go to the big city, then it's different. You mostly buy apartments and things like that.
Yeah. Um, what? This is a question about your job.
Okay.
What's your boss name?
Okay. Well, like I was telling your friends that I'm actually not working right now, but I had my last boss or the last director or manager of the radio. His name was Rick.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't like to work for the radio. I want to, I mostly have my own radio program. You know
Ah,
what I
that's
mean?
nice.
So yes, so I buy I buy the time, you know, I buy like 1 or 2 hours, and then I have to produce the radio program and sell it and be my own business.
Okay. And do you enjoy your job?
Very much, very much. I think it's a nice job. It's not demanding physically, so you can, as long as you can, your mind is fine and the way you express yourself is good, I can work 20 more years easily.
That's very nice.
Yes.
And are you married?
Yes, I am.
How's
I'm a
your
married man with almost going to 40 years of marriage, and I have 3 daughters and 2 granddaughters.
and what's their names?
Well, my wife's name is Isby, and my 3 daughters are Carol, Stephanie, and Isby, like her mom, and my 2 granddaughters are Emma and Haley.
I like their names.
Yes, yes, very much. Beautiful, beautiful, all of them.
Okay, that's all that I have for you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Gerald. Very good job. And hope to see you here again. You
Okay,
come
I'm going
visit
to
again.
visit you.
Yes, please do. Please do.
Okay. Well, we'll make an end of course trip to your house, Eddie.
Yes, yes. That would be perfect.
Okay. Now, Maca.
Yes. Hello, I'm Macarena. I'm 16. How are you?
Hello, how you doing? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too, thanks.
That's good.
Well, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
That is, if you haven't moved to the USA, where would you rather to live right now?
Well, if I move from Orlando, I would move to a city that I once lived. It's called Raleigh. It's the capital of the state of name North Carolina.
Mm.
The capital of North Carolina is Raleigh, and it's a beautiful place. It has some mountains near, a lot of vegetation, forests, pines, and beautiful, beautiful. So that would be my second option.
Okay. I know we already done a lot of questions of your work, but I have
No
another
problem,
one.
no problem.
And what is your favorite thing about your career?
Well, to be able to communicate ideas and to talk to people, and people nowadays is easier to get a feedback because they call you, they write you. So to do something good, to do something useful, and beautiful. It's a beautiful job because it's nice to communicate and talk to people. Yes.
Maca, do you have any other question?
We lost her.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if she's hearing us. Can you hear us, Maca? Maybe she is having some connection
Yes.
problems.
Maybe we'll get her back.
Okay, let's move on to Juani Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Juana. I'm 17 years old.
How you doing, Juana? How you doing?
Fine.
I'm glad.
I have my first question about your show.
Okay.
Have you ever had to tell a news that you don't like?
Can you repeat it? Because I was cut off. I didn't hear you.
Yes. Have you ever had to tell a news that you don't like?
Oh, yes. Yes, many times. I remember I was working on September September 2001. You know, when the towers and all that. That was a really hard time to be working and to have to communicate all the things that were happening.
Yes.
Yes. September 11th.
If you have the possibility to hug someone in all the world, who would it be?
To be or to help, you said? To help?
To hug.
To hug?
Yes, in all the world.
Oh my goodness. I'm a very sentimental guy, so I'll probably be hugging and crying too. Yes, I don't know, but I can say there's a lot of, I hear a lot of what is going on in Venezuela with the political things and the dictator over there, and I know they're hurting a lot. So I'm trying to help as much as I can, and I probably give hug to everyone if once
Yes.
when that nightmare is over.
Okay. How are the schools there?
They're good. I think they are very good. They have really good, buildings, and the science is good. The sports are good. I think we have a good quality of education, although often from kindergarten to high school to university too.
Yes. And the last, what do you enjoy the most about your work?
Well, I like a lot of things. Like I said, talking to people, relating to a lot of my clients, my co-workers. It's a good contact, good relationships. That's the most that I enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you, Juana. Very good. Very good.
Thanks.
I hope you can come here and visit.
It would be a pleasure.
Great. I hope
Do
you can.
Do you like soccer or football, Eddie?
I like soccer. I like American football, what we call football.
Yeah.
I like both. Here I go for an American football, and our football I go for the Patriots, New
Yeah.
England Patriots. And with soccer, I like Barcelona a lot. Messi, I think, is the greatest player, and I enjoy watching. I don't play it, but I enjoy watching games once in a while.
I don't know if you have noticed, but Juani there is on her video camera with one of our local football teams.
Oh no, I didn't. I can see what can she talk so I can see that?
Yeah, you have to talk, Juani, so he can see your talk and show him.
It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can you tell him?
Oh no, I can't see. What is it? What does
Talk,
it say?
Juani, talk. What does the shirt say?
What?
What does the shirt say?
The shirt is from
Your team?
My fan team.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Gimnasia Grima La Plata.
Well, Gimnasia.
Claro. Gimnasia.
Wow. Do you play on the team?
No.
You don't? Okay. Great.
No, only fan.
Only a fan. Okay.
Yes.
And what is the rival of Gimnasia, Juani?
What?
Who is Gimnasia's enemy?
Estudiantes.
It's
Most
like
people,
students, but in Spanish, Eddie.
I heard the team before, you know, from a local team. Somebody mentioned it, you know, but I didn't hear this other team before.
Gimnasia.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So are they in the same level?
Are they in the same level?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
See?
here comes the problem, Eddie. Then they fight the ones from Estudiantes, the ones from Gimnasia.
Well, I mean, what I meant was if they were in the same like league, you know, they play against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they are the two local rivals.
Okay, but they play each other. That's good. That's good too. So you guys have two teams. That's impressive.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question ready.
Okay, let's wait. It's about
Yes.
football.
Yes.
Okay. You can ask
Okay.
something.
Okay. Do you like some team of the United States of soccer?
Well,
Or
I'm not. I used to like Los Angeles, but now that I live in Orlando, we have a team here in Orlando. So I like the local team.
okay.
Yes, that's our major league soccer league, Orlando.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know any Argentinian playing here in the States?
Yes, I think Gonzalo Martinez,
For which team?
Atlanta United.
Okay.
Yes.
There must be a few, right? There must be more than one.
Yes, but I don't know now.
Okay. Good question.
Thanks.
Well,
Thank you,
Argentinians are
Santino.
everywhere.
Thank you, Santino.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Maria Luz.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Luz.
Hello, Maria. How you doing?
I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My questions are, do you work every day?
Well,
Actually, yes. When I had my radio program, it was a daily. Yes, every day from Monday through Friday.
What got your attention from radio to start working it?
Well, it's something that I picked up from my father. He worked in radio all his life. So I practically was born in a radio station, you know. It was all my life I've been around radios and TVs and things like that. So it's something that came natural for me.
That's nice. And what's a day in your life? I mean, what activities do you do?
Well, right now it's not that exciting because, you know, first the lockdown, you know, we cannot go out very much, even though we can go to buy groceries and things like that. But I'm not actually working right now because of an eyesight problem. But everything is going to be better. So I hope to get back to work.
And my final question is, sorry.
Uh-huh.
What institutions did you study throughout your life?
What career?
No, and what institutions, like what school, what college?
Oh, okay.
The name of the institution.
Okay, the names. Okay, I went to Rayan High School in North Carolina, where I lived. That's what I went to Sacred Heart Elementary School. That was a private elementary school in Missouri. And then I studied in the university here not here in Florida, but in Youngstown, Ohio, University of Youngstown. So I've been moving all around except for the last 20 years that I moved to Florida. Then I didn't want to go anywhere else.
Okay, thank you for answering.
No problem. Thank you, Luz. Thank you.
Okay, I have Maga that has just reconnected. Maga, would you like to finish your question?
Yes. Well, the second question about your work, it was because the next year I will have to choose my career, and
Right.
I think you call college or university
Right.
there in the USA, and well, I'm considering options, and I don't know, I want to have an option from other person.
Right.
Then I only have one question left, and there is if you admire someone, it could be some familiar or some famous people that you don't know. I don't know.
Well, yes, there is a couple of people. First of all, my father, he still lives. He's 90 years old. And
Wow.
yes, he lives, and he's been a great worker, great father, very loving father to us, and he's been a very good example for everyone, for all the families. So, I admire him very much. And a political person, it would be like Martin Luther King,
Yes.
our civil rights fighter and leader, and someone that I admire very much too.
Well, thanks. That's all.
No, thank you. Very good questions.
Well, that's all of us. Does anybody want to ask Eddie anything else? Yes, Valen. Great.
I
Wait, because it's being cut. Try to talk again because the connection was being cut.
I want to know about the private and state school and what.
Did you hear the question, Karen?
Yes, she wants to know about private and public schools. Public
Well,
schools, you said? Yeah.
Yes, there is what we call public schools. There are colleges that are not that expensive. They're not free. I mean, but there is a lot of ways you can study, either with loans or with if you get a scholarship. You can study all the career for free, but you have to get scholarship. You have to be good either on sport or music or an instrument or a talent, or just be a good student, with good grades, and then you can get a scholarship. And if you do, you can study all the career for free. But you have to finish, because if you don't finish, then you have to pay all the money you owe.
Wow.
So once you get a scholarship, you have to dedicate yourself and finish the career, and then you won't have to pay back.
Okay, it's the most difficult than here.
Yes. I understand, but it's worth it. It's worth it because it makes people, to really make an effort to do good from their youth. And from high school, you have to do good. You have to spend time on either a talent you have, like play football or play basketball or soccer, or just study a lot and be good student, and then you can keep on studying for free with a scholarship.
Okay, thank you.
So I hope you, if you're planning to apply for a scholarship, you're a good student, you can do it.
Oh, they are very good students.
I know. I imagine all of the guys are good students. I can tell that.
They have made very good questions and they have prepared themselves.
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with all of them. The way they talk, how fluent they speak, and how well the questions were. So it made me really think and made me work a lot, you know, because I want to give them good answers and things that could be useful for them.
Well, now that they know you, maybe next time we can plan anything else to do.
Yes, just consider me as a friend from here in the States that could willing to spend some time and help you and teach you some things that I know, and I try to pronounce very slowly, very well, so you guys understand me. So I'm very impressed. Very good, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
When
Thank
is your
you,
birthday,
Eddie.
Eddie?
Excuse me?
When is your birthday?
My birthday is September 19th.
Really?
Yes. Well, you too?
No, but I'm Virgo too, and my birthday is on the 1st of September.
Oh, yes, there you go. I'm the 19th, September 19th.
Okay, then we'll remember.
Yes, definitely.
Well, okay. Anyone has any question? Because if
How
not,
old are you, Eddie?
What's that?
How old are you?
I'm 59.
Okay.
That's very old, right?
No, it's okay.
Well, at least I can say that my daddy is still, you know, still around. So I'm not that old if my daddy's still around.
of course.
Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Does anyone want to say anything to Eddie or to ask anything? Because if not, I think we're ready.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Well, it was nice to have you, Eddie.
I hope that it was useful, and I congratulate you and all you guys.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Eddie.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.